KTAR, Eyes on Parenting.
No doubt, let's do it.
All right. Kids these days, am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? This is KTAR's Eyes on Parenting. I'm Corbin Carson. Today I'm joined by Bertrand Berry, former NFL Pro Bowler, Arizona Cardinal, 13 seasons, top 5 sacks, all kinds of records and accolades. Also a professional sports player and a father. And the reason I wanted to bring you in today is we all want to get our kids in sports. Maybe not all of us, but a lot of us do.
Sure.
How do we not become that crazy parent at a sports game?
Well, it's really easy. Just don't say a whole lot. Just be there, support your kids. When they do something really good, then you cheer. When they don't do something so well, just be quiet. And I think for kids, they just want you to be there. They don't necessarily want you to be involved. They don't want you to be part of the game. They just want to know that you're there supporting them. And so your presence is what's most important to a kid. And if you give an occasional yay, go, and all that kind of stuff, then that's bonus.
Let's be clear, though. I mean, when you're in the heat of the moment, that ref calls that call. I got a kid, basketball. He did league sports basketball. My daughter did league softball.
Yes.
You're not playing my kid in this situation. Right. Ref called that. How do you not, hey, what are you doing?
You're very protective of your kid, and you want your kid to always have the opportunity to go out there and play, and you want it to just be fair. If it's fair and it's a level playing field, then you really have no problem. Then it's up to the kid to show their merit, and they'll get their proper playing time. So it's tough when you care so much about your child. You just want your child to really enjoy the experience, and when they look disappointed, then you're going to definitely feel that pain, and you're going to want to do something about it. But as I said, less is more from the parents. The less that you're involved in the actual game and the interaction with the coaches and the player, the more that you're going to be a good parent and there for all the right reasons.
I remember I certainly was asked to leave politely by a referee one time. I'm not proud of that moment, but it wasn't a foul. I don't know what to tell you. but switching to us, kind of the angle here. Mm-hmm. Think about what about as far as the training and getting your kid ready. I know for me, I had my kid up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and was in layup drills and this sort of thing. He walked to the park and then he took it over himself. But at what part is that happy medium between, hey, have fun with this, this is a sport, but I also want you to win?
I think for each kid is going to be different. Every kid has their own level of motivation within, and I think if you're a parent and you understand what it takes to be a better player at that particular sport, then you can encourage and you can maybe suggest, but to force them out there is not going to get the results that you want. I know from me and my son and my kids, I always just want them to be physically fit. I'm not trying to make them the best athlete out there, but I want them to live a healthy lifestyle. So there are some things that I'm going to strongly suggest, but when it comes to their particular sports, it has to really come from them. I can suggest things, but all kids think their parents don't know anything. Right. So regardless if you've played professionally 13 years or if you've never played, they think you have the same amount of knowledge. So again, just support, encourage, and whatever they're going to come away with, they're going to come away with, and it's really out of your control. The one thing that I want to say to parents is that really you don't have a whole lot of say-so in a kid's career. You basically just have to be there and support. You're not going to be as hands-on as you think you will be, and you have to accept that.
I got to agree with you. That is literally my number one tenet as someone who's been a young father, really young father, and an older father. My first two, military home, straight A kids, like I said, club softball, club basketball,
right.
do this, and then they hit high school and did other things.
Right.
And parents need to remember that kids are autonomous. They
Sure.
can do whatever they want to do. And so now with my younger kids, I advise.
Right.
I put you in this direction. I'll put this in front of you.
Right.
And I just advise. Well, there you have it, folks. This has been KTAR's Eyes on Parenting. I'm Corbin Carson, father of 4, 1 in college, 1 in high school, 1 in kindergarten, and 1 in diapers. Chances are I'm facing a question you're facing. If so, hit me up on Twitter. Maybe we can work that out together. I'd like to thank B-Train, Bertrand Berry, for joining us. You can catch him on Arizona Sports 98.7, Off the Edge with B-Train. We'll see you next time, folks.
Nice.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Good?
That was awesome.
My man.
So like I said, we'll save...